Good evening, dear students. Today we are going to learn the new topic of the chapter polynomial. The topic are values of polynomial. We will learn how to find the value of a given polynomial and what is zeros of a polynomial and how to calculate zeros of the polynomial. Okay, these things we will learn. So what do we mean by value of a polynomial, and what do we mean by zeros of a polynomial, and method to calculate that method I will also explain. Method to calculate zeros. If the time permits, we will discuss the method. Otherwise, at least these two topics we will finish today. A student, starting with the polynomials. What is polynomials? So, student, polynomial in general form is defined as px, means it gives the relation or some kind of mathematical statement between numbers, variable, and their sign, like plus or minus multiplication, means the operators. So mathematical expression is said to be polynomial if and only if the coefficients and constant term are real and the power of the variable should be whole number. These two are the condition. Based on that, the expression or the polynomial is denoted as a0 x to the power n plus a1 x to the power n minus 1 plus a2 x to the power n minus 2 going on. The second last term is an minus 1, then it is x, then the last term is a n only. Okay, this is the most general. We have also learned the conditions that these coefficients a1, a2, so on, means all these coefficient and constant term, this must be real. This is the first condition. The second condition is that n
Power must be whole number.
good n minus 1 going on, this must be whole number, means this cannot be negative or in fraction or decimal, all these things. A student, this is the most general. Based on this, we have also written the general form, general or standard form.
Sir, can you explain the general form of quadratic polynomial?
Yes. So general or standard form, depending on their degree, they were named. So very first was the zero polynomial, that was zero itself. Another was the real polynomial, that was any real number. So very first, so general or standard form of the first one was our zero polynomial. It was, means the polynomial having zero, means only zero is called as a zero polynomial. It is only and only one, nothing else. The second one is our real polynomial. A student, we have learned this polynomial is any real number excluding this zero, means if you remove the zero from the set of real number, it become a real polynomial, because zero is forming a zero polynomial. More detail we have learned in our last class. You can refer those videos again. The third one was our linear polynomial. The term linear means power or degree of the polynomial is 1. And in a standard form, it have ax plus b. It is this one. Means a and b must belong to a real number. Okay, it cannot be imaginary or it cannot be non-real. So real polynomial are only a number, but linear are a number have to be multiplied with x only, no other power of x. The fourth one was quadratic polynomial. The general form of quadratic polynomial was, quadratic means the degree 2. So x square term must be present. No term higher than x square should present. But lower degree of x may or may not be present there. Okay. So in general form, it is ax square plus bx plus c, where a, b, c belonging to some real number.
Real.
Yes. Student, here a can never be 0, but b and c can be 0. Okay. Another was the cubic polynomial.
Degree is equal to 3.
Very good. So 3-degree polynomial is called as cubic polynomial, means highest power of the variable should be 3. Means ax cube. Other term means x square, x and constant term may present there, may not be if the coefficient is 0. So in a standard form, we are considering those things. So ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Here a, b, c, d, these are belonging to real number and a can never be 0. Okay, student. So a could have any value. Okay, any real value. So it is the x square, x cube, these things are deciding the degree, which are the highest one, and accordingly their name is given. Okay, student, these were the general form. Now, a student, today what we will learn is called the value of a polynomial. If a polynomial is given, then you have to get the value. So write that, what is value of a polynomial? A student, the polynomial we will generally denote it by the px. Now this px can be any kind of polynomial, means whatever the name we have written, linear, quadratic, cubic, bicubic, even it may be the monomial, binomial, trinomial. So it can be any kind of polynomial. Now its value we want to know. So understand means value of what? Value of polynomial. Polynomial means it is the px. It will be given in some way. Example, if I am writing a polynomial, px is equals to say 3x square plus 5x minus of 10. This is a polynomial. Means we want to know the value of this polynomial px, means value of this one. For what? For a given value of x. Means when x is taking any specific value, means x is taking the value like 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, 0.5, is any value, maybe decimal, fraction, maybe any integer, because x can have any value. But keep in mind, these coefficient, they have the restriction that they should be real. So while x have any value, at that particular value of x, what is the value of this px? So value means it is for a given value of x, this px is equals to what? This we want to know. So value of polynomial means, example, here I have taken px is equals to 3x square plus 5x minus 10. Then we want to find, so this value of px for a specific value of x, means x value will be given. X is equals to say 1. Other time it may be given, say x equals to say minus 2. Other time may be possible that to calculate x equals to 0. What are these values? So a student, keep in mind, here px is given in this expression form, means it is a polynomial. We are taking the value of x equals to 1, means wherever x in this px, that have to be replaced by 1. Then we have to calculate the value of this expression. That is called as the value of polynomial. So therefore, value of px at x equals to 1 is, so this entire statement, value of px at x equals to 1 is denoted by, means whatever the value, it is denoted by what, or even obtained by replacing this x by 1 value. So ultimate purpose is to calculate p1 is equals to what? This will give the value of px at x equals to 1. Okay, students, so how to get that?
Sir,
So
minus
this
2.
is given by
By shifting
whatever the
1
px is
into x.
given, it is our 3x square plus 5x minus 10. In place of x, we are going to substitute 1. Means it will be 3
3x into 1 square
into
plus
1
5 into 1 minus 2.
square. Good, good, very good. 5
Sir, answer is minus.
and 1 minus of 10. Very good. Means this value. So a student, how to denote this? For denoting this, we are just using here P1. Okay. So what is this value? It becomes 3 plus 5
Sir, minus 2.
Minus
of
2.
10.
Minus 2.
Very good. So it is minus 2. A student, so write this. P1 is equals to minus 2. What is this denoting? It is denoting value of Px at x is equals to 1. This thing we have to understand. So student, how we can define this value of polynomial? So what could be the definition? The definition is very simple. The value of polynomial is the value of the expression for a given value of x. Okay, so write that definition, then we will do more question. So write down the definition. Definition is like this. So value of a polynomial for a given value of variable So student, this is important. Variable is taking a specific value. Okay, given value of variable means a specific value of variable. Then only we can calculate the value of polynomial. So therefore, value of a polynomial for a given value of variable is obtained by replacing the variable by that number and simplify it. So whatever after simplification, the real number that we will obtain is called value of polynomial. So simplify it to get a value. It is basically already repeated. So student, So how the question is framed? Questions are framed very simple. They are very easy. So question is like that. It may be asked that whether a given value of x is a 0 or not. So about 0 we will define that later. So a specific condition is satisfied for a variable to be 0. It is that if the value of polynomial is coming as 0, then that value of x is called 0 polynomial. So that, what is 0? That is again the same concept, but we will discuss separately. Then which kind of question is framed here? A specific value of x will be given and you have to calculate the value of polynomial. So write down the question. So find the value of px, means it is a polynomial you are given, say 2x square minus of x minus of 3 for, so different value of x will be given. Say x is equals to minus 1. Next time you have to do x is equals to 1 by 2. Next time you have to do x is equals to 0. Next you also have to check for x is equals to 1. Then x is equals to 2. For these values of x you have to calculate this px. Only this kind of question is formed. So a student, very first we have to write the polynomial as it is. Even the polynomial is not written as the value of px is equals to this way. I mean, sometime this much statement is not written. Only this way it will be written. So find the value of polynomial. Two x square minus x minus 3 for this value. At that time, a student, what you have to do? You have to use the mathematical language of writing. Very first you denote it by px. The given expression or the given polynomial, you have to denote it as px. So here means it is given that here the polynomial px is 2x square minus of x minus of 3. This is given. Okay. Now we have to check for each value of x. So right, for x is equals to minus 1, value of polynomial
0 polynomial.
Polynomial. So what is this value? That can be obtained by substituting x equals to minus 1 here. So this value of polynomial is equals to, simply what we have to do? We have to put minus 1 here. Whatever the value is given for x, you just substitute here. So wherever x is there in this polynomial, you have to replace it by minus 1. So 2 minus 1 square minus of
0.
minus 1 minus of 3. A student, wherever negative sign is there, you have to handle it carefully. So this becomes 2. It is like 1, but this will turn into plus 1. This is minus of 3. So it get converted into 3 minus 3.
0
It is
polynomial.
0. So a student,
0.
I am writing here p of minus 1 is equals to 0. A student, when the value of polynomial is 0, it is called as zeros. Those zeros we have not known yet. Yes, the value of polynomial is acting like a 0 polynomial, but the given polynomial itself is not a 0 polynomial, because 0 polynomial is always fixed. Its degree is not defined. Okay, its value itself is 0. Okay, so it is that one. So the value we are obtaining as 0 means we are obtaining like 0 polynomial. So such value of x where the p of x becomes 0 is called zeros. So x equals to minus 1 is a 0 of this polynomial. This we will learn later, but first understand. So here I have calculated 1. The similar fashion we have to calculate for the other. For x is equals to 1 by 2. What is value of polynomial? You can directly denote this as p of 1 by 2. Substitute it here. Whatever the px is given, in this px we are going to substitute. 2 1 by 2 square minus of 1 by 2 minus of 3. So it is like our 2 into 1 by 4 minus of 1 by 2 minus of 3. A student, you may cancel this as 2. Now see, these 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 will get cancelled, means 1 by 2 minus of 1 by 2 minus 3. Even if you take the
Minus
LCM,
3 also.
so these two can be cancelled even. So
Minus 3.
Minus 3.
minus 3.
so here we get good. So P of 1 by 2 is minus of 3.
Minus 3.
It
Minus
means
3.
what? The value of the same polynomial at 1 by 2 is minus 3, but the value of the same polynomial at x equals to minus 1 was 0. Okay, student? It is this. So this way we can calculate different values of polynomial for different values of x. Let me do for one more. For x equals to 2. Yes, a student, please calculate this. For x equals to 2, what is the value of polynomial? So you have to just substitute the 2 here. So 2 into 2
3.
square minus of 2 minus of 3. Good. So a student, 2 to the 4, 2 the 8 minus 2
Minus 2. Minus
and
3.
minus of 3. It is ultimately 8 minus of 5. Here we are getting this as 3.
3.
A student,
Sir,
very
3.
interesting. P of 2 we are getting is 3.
Equal to 3.
Very good. So this way, different values of polynomial can be
Sir,
calculated.
3.
Yes. So thus, different values of polynomial is obtained for different value of variable x. Okay, means the polynomial will take different value. Keep in mind, it may be possible for different value of polynomial, say for 2 or more different value of variable, the polynomial may take the same value. Okay, so it may be possible, but mostly they are differing. Okay, so also for different values of variable, the polynomial may have same value. This thing we will also obtain. Okay, it is one thing. Another thing was what? The value of polynomial may be 0. Okay, like here in the first case where we are getting that for x equals to minus 1 means x is not 0, but the value of px is 0. P of minus 1 is 0. So such a situation where for a given value of x, px is 0, that is called as the zeros of polynomial. So new concept that we will learn. So the third important point or the thing is that the value of polynomial may be 0. For given or for a specific value of variable. So such value of variable means whatever the given value of variable, Example, earlier we were taking, say x is equals to -1. In the px, the value of variable p of -1 was coming as 0. At this time, what was our polynomial? Our polynomial was 2x square minus of x minus 3. So in this case, if I am taking the value of x as -1, then the value of polynomial is becoming 0. So such value of x which is making the value of polynomial 0 is called zeros of polynomial. So new concept arises. So this gives, so wherever this px becomes 0 for the x, so this value of x,
Polynomial.
this value of x for which we are obtaining the value of polynomial as 0 is called zeros of polynomial. A student, zeros of polynomial. A student, understand the difference. It is not zero polynomial. It is zeros of the given polynomial. Okay? Means we are obtaining zero polynomial for a specific value of x. So what is zero of a polynomial? That we are going to learn. So that is our next topic. Zeros of a polynomial. Zeros means es word means it is the plural. So if only 1 0 means only one value of x, then it is 0, and more than one, then it is zeros. Okay, so mean the same thing. Whether I use the term like 0 or zeros, mean the same thing. A student, what is the zeros of a polynomial? A student, keep in mind, these zeros of a polynomial means it is the value of variable for which the value of polynomial becoming 0. So that we have to keep in mind. This is value of variable. What is that variable? Example, it is the x for which the value of polynomial becomes 0. A student, understand this. Value of polynomial must become 0 for a specific value of variable. Example, if I am taking, say, x is equals to -1, then we were getting the p of -1 was becoming 0. At this time, what was our polynomial? The polynomial was our 2x square minus of x minus of 3. Okay, this was the last example that we had taken. So in this case, so in this specific case only, means this value of x equals to -1. So that -1 is called zeros of this polynomial. Okay, student? So zeros of this polynomial is what? X equals to -1. But how to check? For that, this value of polynomial we have to calculate. If that value is coming at 0, then we can say yes, it is 0. If not, then it will not be 0. Means the general mathematical way of writing this, whatever we have written in English, what is that? So value of variable means x is taking some value. Let it be a, denote it by a. Okay, or you may denote it by p, or you may denote it by k. So better to use the term like k, otherwise you people may confuse with the coefficient of x square. Say the x is taking a value k. What is k here? Like x equals to -1. -1 is one value. It need not be always -1. -1 is only for the given polynomial, whatever we have written here, 2x square minus x minus 3. If this polynomial is different, then the value of x will also default to get P of x equals to 0. So that's why in general we are denoting the value of x means x equals to k, then if this P of k, this we will calculate. If this is coming as 0, then only this
It will be zeros
value
of
of
polynomial.
x is called as, means right here, for x
Zeros
equals
of
to
polynomial.
k, if P of k is coming as 0, then this implies, means this will tell us whatever this value of k, means value of x, that value of x is called zeros of this polynomial px. This implies the x equals to k is a 0. Only one we are talking, so we will write the term 0 only. Of which one? Px. Okay, student? So this is how the mathematical statement is. So mathematical statement, you must understand, mathematical statement means way of writing in mathematics. So way of writing in mathematics is very easy. Rather than writing the lengthy English language in mathematics, if x is given a value say k, at that time whatever the px means pk is coming at 0, then this x equals to k is a 0 of this px. It's simply meant that. A student, let us check it. Do a question. The question, how the question is framed. So you have to check. So first we will calculate the value, then we will also check whether it is a 0 or not. So find the value of polynomial. Let us take the simple one. X square minus of 5x plus of 6 for x equals to 1, x equals to 2, x equals to minus 2, x equals to 3, x equals to minus 3, x equals to 0, and so for these values of x you have to find the value of this polynomial, and also and hence, means this way, just by substituting the value you have to say, and hence determine which of these are zeros, 0 or zeros of given polynomial. A student, whatever the last question we have done, the same thing we have to do, but we have to observe the end result to check whether it is a 0 or not. Let me explain one.
Sir, in first we will get 2.
Very good. So a student, whatever the given polynomial, you rewrite it. So you just write here, given polynomial px is x square minus of 5x plus of 6. Now
Sir, in x is
Sir,
x is equal to 2, we will get zeros of polynomial.
okay,
Second one.
yeah, please verify with me, and other student please understand. So whatever the given values of x, for that you have to calculate the value of px. So right, Now, for
1.
x equals to 1, what is the value of polynomial px? That is denoted by p of 1. So you can directly use or write p1.
1.
It is 1 square minus of 5 into 1 plus of 6. It is 1 minus 5 plus of 6. How much it become? It becomes 7 minus 5. It becomes 2. So this implies what this indicate? P of 1 is 2. A
Equal
student,
to 2.
observe carefully. Now whether x equals to 1 is a 0 or not, that we also have to write. A student, here, so that you have to write here whether this p1 is 0, p1 value is coming as 0. No, here p of
It is
1
2.
is not coming as 0. So this implies the value of
It is not
x
a zero
equal to
polynomial.
1 is not a 0. Not a 0 of this px. So this statement you have to write. So you have to just calculate the value of px. Then if
Not a
that value is coming as 0, then you can say yes, it is a 0. If not, then it will not be a 0. Okay, student. Now let me check for the second one. So for
It is a zero polynomial.
x equals to 2, a student, for x equals to 2, we are going to calculate what is the value of this polynomial. Means it will be denoted by p2 and obtained by replacing the x by 2. So it becomes 2a square minus of 5 into 2, then plus
It is
of
0
6.
polynomial.
A student, it becomes 4, and the second term is
Minus
minus of
10.
10 plus of 6.
4 minus
Adding
10 plus
4
6
and 6,
Equal to
it is
0.
minus 6
minus
plus 6 is
10.
equal to 0.
What is coming as 0? Yes, good. So student, what we are
It is
getting?
0.
P of, yes,
P
I'm
of 2 is
P of 2 is a zero of polynomial.
गेटिंग मैं भी समझ रहा हूँ कि बहुत इजी टॉपिक है, बहुत सारे बच्चे को आता है, बट बाकी जो बच्चे नहीं समझ पाते हैं उनको थोड़ा सा यानी सुनने दीजिए. आई एम गेटिंग दिस. Walino is knowing all these things. It is a good thing. Chandan is also speaking, and these many other students are knowing this thing. But those who do not have good understanding, उनको थोड़ा बेसिक से थोड़ा सीखने दीजिए. Okay, I am listening. I have already given you a good remark. So student, so what is this P2 value? P2 value here we have obtained as 0. So when the value of Px is becoming 0, at that time, whatever the x we have taken, that value of x is called the value of polynomial, means zeros of polynomial. So this implies, means while this is coming as 0, this implies x equals to 2 is a 0 of the polynomial px. So what are zeros? That we have to check. So one of these 0 we have obtained is x equals to 2. Now let us check for x equals to minus 2. X equals to minus 2 you can check later, but let me check for the other one. So for x equals to 3, what is value of p3? Students, substituting this, it is 3 square minus 5 into 3 plus of 6. Students, it becomes 9 minus of 15 plus of 6. Again, adding the positive term, 9 and 6, 15 minus 15, it is again 0. Student, what we are getting? Again, P of 3 is coming as 0. So this indicate whatever the value of x we have taken here, means x equals to 3 is a 0 of, or is other 0 of the given px. Okay, if you take the any other value, let me take one more. For x is equals to, let me take this 0 itself. For x equals to 0, student, what is the value of p of 0? Student, for p of 0, wherever the x is there, means here x in px, that we have to substitute 0, means it become 0 of a square minus 5 into 0 plus of 6. It becomes 0. 5 into 0 is also 0 plus of 6. So what is this? This is only a constant term. So this implies x means, or we may write, means the value of polynomial p of 0 is equals to 6. So whether x equals to 0 is a zeros of polynomial? No. So this implies x equals to 0 is not a zeros of polynomial px. So among above, what are the different zeros? So right, among above values of x, so x is equals to 2 and x equals to 3 are zeros, means the two zeros we have obtained, because even for x equals to 2 we are getting this 0 and x equals to 3 we are also getting this 0. So at these two values of x, the value of polynomial px is becoming 0. So therefore x equals to 2 and x equals to 3 are zeros of given polynomial. Another thing you may write which are not zeros. So here x equals to, what was given was 1, minus 2, minus 3 and 0 are not zeros
of
of polynomial. Good. Of given polynomial. As students, so this way you can determine which of the given values of x is a zero polynomial or not. I hope it is clear. हाँ बोलिए.
Sir, 0 can become a zero polynomial.
Yes, it is possible. Example, if you are taking, so right. So the other question, say if you are given with, say, px is equals to 3 of x square minus of x, then check for 0 or zeros among the, so some value of x. So x equals to 1, x equals to 0, x is equals to 3, x equals to 1 by 3, x is equals to, let us take some minus value, negative value also, say minus 1. Among this we will try to get. Okay, student, procedure is again the same. So whatever given px, you rewrite it. Px is given as 3x square minus of x. So what is the value of p1? Means x equals to 1. For x equals to 1 we are calculating the value of p1. It become like this, 3 into 1 square minus of 1. So it becomes
2.
3 minus 1, this is 2. So whether x equals to or p of this 1 is not equals to 0. So this implies x equals to 1 is not a 0. When it becomes 0, if this p1 was coming to be 0, then it could be a 0. Now let us take x equals to 0, this value. What is value of p0? Student, take it. 3 0 square minus of 0. Yes, Darnesh, you were asking. So it becomes 3 into 0 minus 0. Ultimately it is 0 minus 0. What is this value? It is 0. So this implies p of 0 is equals to 0.
It is a 0.
Very good.
It is a zero polynomial.
0 is a zeros of given polynomial. Other thing you can check it. Okay. Even x equals to, let me take as 1 by 3. What is the value of 1 by 3? Means at 1 by 3, what is the value of px? So you have to substitute 1 by 3 in place of x. So 3 into 1 by 3 square minus of 1 by 3. So it is like 3 into 1 by 9 minus of 1 by 3. 3 3s are. So it is like 1 by 3 minus of 1 by 3. So it
Equal
is
to
like
zero.
what? 0. So what we are getting?
It is a zero polynomial.
1 by 3 is also a zero of polynomial.
1 by 3 is equal to 0. So this
It is
indicates
a
whatever
zero
the
polynomial.
value of x we are taking here, x equals to 1 by 3 is a 0 of polynomial.
Zero of polynomial.
Very good. So this way we can check whether the given value of x is 0 or not. So Darnis, your question was whether Darnis or Valino, who had asked this?
Others, sir, others.
Okay, others. So what you have observed? So x equals to 0 can also be a 0 or may not be 0. So here we are taking even for x equals to 0 is a 0 polynomial. And here even x is not equals to 0, that is also 0. Okay. So whatever the value of x that is going to give us the value of polynomial 0, that will be 0. Okay, student. So this was the same kind of question. How the other kind of question is framed? So take one more. Based on applying the condition. So write, if x is equals to 2 is a 0 of polynomial px, say it be twice of x square minus of thrice of k, some number k is there, into x plus of 7, then find the value of k. This is very important question. A student, you want to calculate the value of k. What is the value of k? That you have to calculate. But what is given? It is given that x equals to 2 is a zeros. This statement is given. Of which one? This is the polynomial px. So how to calculate it or how to solve it? So what is given is the polynomial px. Just rewrite whatever given polynomial. 2x square minus of 3kx plus 7. This is the given polynomial. A student, what
Sir, k equal to 5 by 2.
given? Other information given is x equals to 2 is a 0 of polynomial. So right, according
Is
to
equal to 5 by
question,
2.
yes, according to question, x equals to 2 is a 0 of
Sir,
polynomial. Means
5
this
by 2.
5 by 2.
student,
K equal to 5 by 2.
yeah, just wait. So what does it mean? A student, just recall above, wherever we were getting x equals to some value as the zeros, it means the p of that value or p at that value was coming at 0. So it means x equals to 2 is a zeros of polynomial. This statement indicates or this gives us that p of 2 will be 0. Okay, it simply means that. Now how to calculate this p of 2? So wherever x in this, so this statement whatever we have written, this is the mathematical statement that have obtained by applying the concept of definition of zeros. So this was given. P2 can be calculated by taking this x equals to 2 in given px. So you have to substitute 2 into 2a square minus of 3 into k into 2 plus of 7. This becomes 0. So this way or an equation is framed. So you always have to frame some equation to calculate the unknowns. So a student, what it becomes? The first a square is into 2 is 8. The second term, a student again
6k. 6k
yes, good. So it is 6k
plus 7.
7 is equals to 0. Now a student, just
8
whatever
plus 7.
these two things can be added. So add it. 8 plus
15.
our 15
15.
minus
Minus 6k.
k is equal to 0. For calculating the unknown thing means k, you have to bring it on the
15 way out.
right. Means 15
Okay, we
is
have
equal
to bring to
to
other
15
side.
by 2. So to calculate this k, you have to divide
Is equal
it
to
or
15 by
bring
6.
it in denominator. It
5
becomes
by 2.
5 by
just
2.
It is equal to 5 by 2.
it becomes 5, it becomes 3 or 2. So it is 2.
2.
By cancelling the common factor 3. So 5 by 3 is equals to k. Or even divide the k
Sir,
first.
5 by 2.
5 by 2, sir.
So 5 by 2.
Yes,
So you
yes,
are
yes.
written 2.
So this k is equals to 5 by 2 is the required answer. Okay, student. So this is the question that is framed based on the calculating unknown quantity. So this way, various questions are framed. So all the students, please do few more questions.
Okay, sir.
So find the unknown m I will take in px or p of y is equals to say my square minus of 5m plus 1y minus of 25. So we have to calculate the unknown m in this p of y if y is equals to 3, or let me take the 2 only, is a 0 of this polynomial. Yes, student, please calculate this. Again, it is very easy. So whatever the given polynomial that you have to write, so it is in the term of variable y. So use y. M is with the y square minus 5 of m plus 1 into y minus of 25. Now, what is given? It is given that p of 2 will be 0. Why? Y is equals to 2 is a zeros of polynomial. So this entire statement gives us this equation. Okay, student? Now, how to calculate p of 2? So p of 2 is calculated by substituting this 2 here and rewriting it here. So rewriting it.
Sir, 18.
Yes, do it. M. So wherever m, you have to keep the m
Equal
as
to
it
18.
is. But wherever y, at those places, you have to substitute 2. A square minus of 5, it is m plus 1. So keep this into 2 minus of 25. These have to be equated to 0. So this way of writing is very important, student. So what is given? 0 is given. So we have applied the condition of 0. So this implies all the students calculated
4m.
4m. Now a
Minus-
student, it is 5 to the
18.
10
Answer 18.
minus of 10m plus 1 minus 25. A student, you have to calculate m only. So all the m you have to keep on one side. So it is 4m minus of 10m. Now this, आप अपने microphone off रखिए. I'm getting your answer. It is trying. बहुत सारा डिस्टर्बेंस इधर क्रिएट करता है. बाकी जो बच्चे जिनको नहीं आता है उनको भी थोड़ा सीखने दीजिए. It is for those
Sir,
students.
how it will become 10?
I mean, these 10 have to be multiplied with both this m as well as this 1. So,
No, sir, in first
please listen. Minus of 10 minus of 25 is equals to 0. It is the distributive like a, b plus c. Then what is this? The rule is that a have to be multiplied with
AB
the
plus
term of
AC.
bracket plus
Sir, it should
a,
5m minus 5.
here the 2 is also there. In place of x, I have placed this 2. So multiplying this 2 with 5, because 2 is also for both the term. See this y value
Yes,
2
sir.
is placed here. Okay, it is this value 2.
Okay, sir.
So it is this one. That's
Sir,
why I'm
answer is
saying.
5 by 2.
So now this 4m and minus 10m, it become minus of 6m. And this is what? Minus of 10 minus of 25 minus of 35 is equals to 0. A student, so keep this constant variable on one side and sending constant on other side. 35 turn positive. So m, so 35 by minus 6 you may write, or simply m, keep this minus sign in numerator form, 35 by 6, because nothing can be cancelled. So it is this one. So this is the answer. Okay, student? All
Yes,
the
sir.
students have got the same result? I hope so. तो जिनको नहीं आता है फिर से पूछिए. सो इस तरीके से हम लोगों ने क्या देखे कि जीरोस है या नहीं है, ये हम पता कर सकते हैं. जीरोस होने के लिए उस x के वैल्यू पे वैल्यू ऑफ पॉलिनोमियल 0 होना चाहिए. सो उसे हम अप्लाई करके सम अननोन्स कैन आल्सो बी कैलकुलेटेड. सो इट वाज बेस्ड ऑन दिस क्वेश्चन. सो स्टूडेंट, now any more doubt, and please ask.
No, sir.
No doubts.
No, sir. No doubt.
Okay,
No.
student, now let us go for the homework and our textbook questions.
Okay, sir.
So student, find the value of this at these places. You have to calculate P0, P1, P2 in all these cases. These are very easy. Verify whether zeros of polynomial or not. It is also very easy. Find the zeros of polynomial in each of the following. So you just leave this fourth question, how to calculate these zeros. That is also nothing but just equating it to 0. Or let me
Sir,
write, calculate it. So let us go for one more type of question. What is called as calculating zeros of a given polynomial. How to calculate these zeros? Earlier we were checking these zeros. We have not calculated these zeros. Or 0 was given, then we have calculated some of the unknown. But if you have to calculate the 0 itself, then how you will calculate it? For that, the definition of 0 you have to apply. So write, for zeros, the value of polynomial become 0. Means what? The x that we want to calculate by equating the px equals to 0. So what are the steps? Step 1 is equate the px to 0. That is, you have to make this, whatever the px given, this you have to equate to 0. This you have to apply. Then you have to calculate the value of x. Then find the x. How to find? By simplifying it. So how simplification? The variable you have to keep on one side, the constant you have to keep other side. We will also learn, by the way, we are not able to finish this third thing. Sometimes this factorization method is used. for splitting the quadratic polynomial to get these zeros. So right, use factorization. What is this factorization method? We will learn tomorrow. Factorization method to get the true value of x. Means these two values of x are, these are nothing but these are also zeros when for the quadratic polynomial. So this we will see later how to do this for the quadratic, but let us take few simple example. Question is that, so find the zero of polynomial px is equals to 3x square minus of 12 or plus of 12, or let us take the simple one rather than a squaring. A square we will see later. Let us take this 3x plus 12 is equals to 0. So here we have to find it. A student, in this case the value of x is not given, but the value of x even we have to find it. Okay, means this 0 we want to calculate this 0 and only this px is given. But what is the definition of 0? For calculating the 0 means we have to calculate the value of x. So right, for zeros px have to be equated to 0. It means this 3x plus 12 have to be equated to 0. So just keep this x on one side and send the constant on other side. 3x is equals to minus of 12. So what is value of x? Minus of 12 by 3. Cancel it. It is minus of 4. So therefore x
Minus
equals
4.
to minus 4 is a 0. Even a student, we
Sir,
can
minus
check
4.
it also. So right, we can check whether x equals to minus 4, whatever we have calculated is a 0 or not. Means that is we want to verify whether x equals to minus 4 is a 0 or not. So a student, what is our px? Px is our 3x plus of 12. So if I am putting x equals to minus 4, you just see this, it becomes 3 minus 4 plus of 12. So minus 12 plus of 12. Here again
Equal
we
to
are
0.
getting this as 0. Do not talk among yourself. So a student, so this also verifies that x equals to minus 4 is a 0 of px. But how we have calculated? For calculating, we have to equate the given polynomial with 0. Then we have to calculate the value of that unknown variable. That will give us the 0 of that polynomial. So student, now it is the time to go for exercise question. So exercise 2.2 or 2.3
2.2.
of our textbook.
2.2.
Yes. A student, how these questions are? Let me carry all those questions here. I will give the hint to all these questions, and you have to do it. The other questions are also there. So these are the other questions of the same exercise. A student, now let us try to do all these questions. Students, I will just give you the hint. You will do all this as a homework. This is basically homework, but I'm going to give you some more hint here. So student, so find the value of polynomial. This one means what is here? The px is
We have to
given.
substitute x value.
Yes, so it is our 5x minus of 4x square plus of 3. So x square term may be given as the first term or maybe at any place, that doesn't matter. What you have to calculate? You have to calculate p of 0. So first one is to calculate p of 0. You will place x equals to 0, you will directly get this as 3. Okay? Means how? Just by
3.
substituting. Yes, it is visible. So
Zero
at this
value.
place, you will substitute 0, 4, 0 square plus of 3. So ultimately you will get this as 0 plus 3, it is 3. Similarly, you can get in second, you can get p of minus 1, that value. So this way you can do it.
Minus
Now,
5.
in question number 2, it is x equals to something is not given. Means for each of these, whatever py is given, for this py, you have to calculate p of 0. Okay? So how you will calculate p of 0? Substituting 0 square minus 0 plus
Plus
1. Ultimately, it is
Answer
coming
is
as
1.
you also have to calculate, means for each question you have to calculate these three things, p of 1 also for the same y. So it is our 1 square minus of 1
minus 1.
plus of 1. So ultimately these two will get cancelled, it is also 1. So we are getting for 0 and 1 the polynomial have same value. Even you also have to calculate p of 2.
2.
Okay, so in the same
4.
you have to substitute, it is our 2 square minus of 2 plus of 1. So these questions are very easy. Whatever the concept we have discussed, I think you are able to get it. Okay, student, any more doubt, then please ask.
Yes,
I
sir.
don't. Even it is the product of two brackets, don't worry, you have to substitute in the bracket itself. Okay, rather than multiplying, you can directly substitute it. Now, a student, you have to verify whether these are zeros of polynomial or not. Means you will substitute in this. If it is coming as 0, it will be a zeros. If not coming as 0, then it will not be a zeros. Third question we have already done. How to check whether it is a 0 or not. Okay, student, question number 3 you people can do.
Sir,
Yes,
can I explain 7th one?
Okay. So there is no 7th question. I mean, in this 7th you want to know.
Yes, sir. Third,
6th or
second.
7th.
Third, 7th.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Student, you have to just substitute here the 7th. I am explaining a bit. So here the px is given as 3 of x square minus of 1. You have to calculate for x equals to say minus of 1 by root of 3. A student, you have to take care. So it is our 3 minus of 1 by root of 3 square. Minus of 1. Now a student, what does it mean? So minus of 1 by root of 3 square is how much? It simply means 1 by
Minus
root
1
3
by
into
3.
root 3. It is 1 by 3 only. Okay? Because see, a student, I am explaining here.
It is 1 by 3.
Yes, this square means it is nothing but it is minus of 1 by root 3 into minus of 1 by root 3. It simply means that. So minus and minus turn into plus. So it is like 1 by root 3. Both are in denominator. Into 3, it is like this one. So this can be taken out. So it becomes 1 by 3 only. Okay. So I can directly write here 1 by 3 minus of 1. Now these two will get cancelled. So 1 minus 1, this is coming as 0. So this implies x equals to minus 1 by root 3 is a 0. Okay. Similarly, you can calculate for 2 by root 3. That doesn't affect. In numerator, it will also multiply, means it becomes 4 by 3. Okay, student? If you are taking for this one, p
Understood,
of
sir.
2 by 3, 2 by under root of 3, it becomes 3 into 4 by 3, it becomes minus 1. I have just put the square itself. 3 will get cancelled. It becomes 3. Okay. So it is not a 0. This way you can do. Now, a student, coming to this fourth question, you have to calculate this solution or you have to calculate this 0. So right, even for first, for zeros, what you have to do? This px you have to equate to 0. Whatever px value is given here, it is our 5, means x plus 5. This have to be equated to 0. So this implies
X equal to minus 5.
minus 5. This is the answer. It is so
X
simple.
is equal to
Tell
minus
me any
5.
more doubt. Even if you are taking this one, say the fifth one I am taking. So again you have to write for zeros. Student, no cross talk. आपको कोई डाउट है तो आप हमसे पूछिए, अदरवाइज बाकी सब बहुत सारा डिस्टर्बेंस क्रिएट होता है. नो नीड टू क्रिएट दैट मच डिस्टर्बेंस. इट इज गुड थिंग दैट वी आर इंटरेक्टिंग, बट अनवांटेड और कोई ऐसी बातें जब आपको डाउट होता है तब हमसे कम्युनिकेट करिए. कोई आंसर है तो आंसर बताइए, बट आपस में कोई ऐसा क्रॉस कम्युनिकेशन करने की कोशिश मत करिए. सो फॉर जीरोस आई एम टेकिंग दिस फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन. Again, I have to equate this p of x equals to 0. But for this fifth question, p of x is our 3x. So 3x equals to 0. Can 3 be 0? 3 is a number which cannot be 0. Means x equals to 0 by 3 simply. So this implies
0 by 3.
value is 0. Okay?
X is
So it
equal
is
to
0.
0.
So if the same thing is also true for this sixth question, okay, student? So this was all about our exercise 2.2. Student, this is the time for our homework. Homework, you have to do textbook exercise 2.2 and exemplar exercise. Let me go there. Student, this is your exemplar book. So zeros, question number 1 to 4, I think we have already done. I have already given the assignment. So this, now you can do this question number 5. P of x is this one, then you have to calculate this value. 5, 6 you can do for x equals to 1. 7 you can also do. So once x and minus x you have to substitute and do it. If you could not do this 7, I will solve it tomorrow. Student, 0 of a polynomial, 0. See, student, what is the 0 of a 0 polynomial? It is always 0. Okay? Means it is not defined basically. So it is this one.
D.
Power is not defined, but x can have any value. X, what is 0 polynomial? 0 means it is 0 into x. X can have any value, need not be 0. So it can have any value. So you please do it. Next day we will discuss. The 0 of a polynomial you have to calculate. These are easy. Question number 11. So question number, up to question number 10 you people can do. Question number 10 of exercise 1. And this we have done. The following justify. Yes.
sir, first question.
2 point question number 1 we have done. Question number 2 we can do. Okay. Question number 2 we can do. And classify the following polynomial in 1 variable, 2 variable, 3. Student, how many type of variable that I have also explained? X, only x, 1 variable, x and y 2 variable, x, y, z are present, then it is 3 variable. So 1.3 determine degree, you can do it for the polynomial. So 1 and 2. Okay, student, so write down exemplar exercise 1.1 From question number 1 to 10, you please do. Exercise 1.2. Question number 1 already we have done. So question number 2 we have to do. Those students who have not completed, please try both the question. Exercise 1.3. Again, question number 1, 2, and 3. Only these 3 questions you do. Okay, the remaining we will do. So these are the homework that you have to keep in mind. Okay, student, any doubt then
Okay,
please ask.
No doubt.
No, sir.
Sure, no any doubt?